Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make a Minecraft dockhouse. Also sorry the video is a bit zoomed in and I don't really know why, but anyways, the material list is in the description. To start, we will want to place an upwards facing barrel just like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks apart, and then on the 7th block, place another upwards facing barrel, just like that. Now going backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. On the 8th block, place another upwards facing barrel, and then connect the 4 corners just like that. Okay, now that you have that done, you will want to place 1, 2, 3 logs on each of the left sides, and then on the right side, you'll want to place 1, 2, 3, 4 logs, just like this. Okay, to the very right of this front left pole, we'll want to do 2 blocks of stripped spruce log, 1 oak plank, and then 1 stripped oak log. Next, we'll want to come right behind this wall and place a door just like that, so that it will face inwards. Then you'll want to place spruce stairs on top of that, and then oak planks on top of the spruce stairs. Next to the door, place 1 spruce plank, 1 stripped oak log, 1 spruce plank, and then 2 stripped oak logs, just like that. Now place a spruce log, spruce planks, 2 spruce fence, and then an oak plank on top of the fences. Okay, next to that, place 1 spruce plank, spruce log, oak planks, stripped oak log, and then another oak plank. For the very last bit, place 1 spruce log, spruce planks, spruce log, oak planks, and then stripped oak log. Now we're completely done with the first wall. For the wall to the left of the front, it will be made of completely deep slate. If you'd like, you can fill in the whole wall with cobbled deep slate and then texture it afterwards, as I do. Texture it with the Deepslate Bricks, just like this. If you'd like to copy that pattern, pause here. For the back wall, it will be the same palette as over here. So you can place a stripped spruce log, oak planks, another stripped spruce log, and then a stripped oak log, just like that. The right, place spruce planks, stripped spruce log, and then 2 oak planks. Then the pattern goes like this, this, and that. Now do 1 spruce plank, 2 oak planks, and 2 stripped oak logs. For our second to last column, do a little something like this. And for our very last column, do this. For now, we're going to skip the wall right here, as we're going to add another section. For the dripstone, granite, and brick section, do an outline of dripstone on the bottom. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks out with dripstone from the right hand side. Then go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks and connect it to the back. For reference, this is how big the wall will be. I'm going to texture it, and then I'll show you the after results. You can pause like this for each side, and then texture it yourself. Okay, so here we have our front wall. Next we have our side wall. And now we have our back wall. Now if you've textured those and are wondering why there's more dripstone at the bottom and more brick and granite at the top, it's because of weathering. So the dripstone looks more washed out than, let's say, the brick. Same for the wood. The spruce wood looks kind of wet as it's at a dock. So that's kind of just like the reasoning why it's textured that way. Now you can top the brick side off with andesite slabs. It can be like stone slabs or whatever you want. I just thought andesite would look good here. For the roof, bring across a spruce slab section all across here. Leave 1 block extended further out on each side. Then go over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, and then place another block like that. Now go up 1 again, and then you could have the same thing right here, just up half a slab. And then you can do this. Place 1 right here, and you're done for the front section. Now if we head to the side where the deep slate is, place another slab every other block, just like this. For the back, we can copy the front's pattern by going like this, Now what you can do is fill in this whole entire roof. Place the slabs at the height of the slabs at each side. Now that you have something that looks a bit like this, we can texture it. Let's say add another part here, or add another part right here. Just kind of making it feel a bit wonkier, as that's how I would imagine a dock would be like. You can do whatever you want, you can keep it perfectly straight, but I prefer this. And then for a bit more texturing, on the slabs where you can place trapdoors, not like that, place them just in like random places. So something that looks like this. Now for this section, you'll want to place in slabs one slab below the andesite ones, all cobbled deepslate, or texture it as you go, but I put cobbled deepslate in and then texture it afterwards. Also, side note, you can break these two andesite and place spruce slabs all along the bottom. Now, just as this sidewall, you can texture this roof just the same way. Use the texturing if you would like to copy it. Okay, we have the main building done. Now it's time to add the little details that make it really come to life. What I like to do with a blank wall like this, especially on the side, is make some barrel spam. Kind of just like random barrels all over the place. Make it seem a bit chaotic, as a fishing dock usually would be. So you can build something like this. To fill the back wall, we can make shelves to hold all our fishing gear. Start by placing 3 trapdoors, just like that. 2 on the top. They should be 3 pixels higher than these. They won't be flush like this, otherwise you can't put stuff on this block. So, like that. And then 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Add some shelves just like this. Now you won't be able to place anything right here, but you can still place item frames, which is really useful. But what you can do here, place an item frame there, make it a little random. Maybe put salmon or a fishing rod, like that. So we have a little shelf there. Now you can make a taller shelf because of the extra room we have right here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip all those down. You have a taller shelf. Now you can place something like this. Now each of these shelves you'll be able to place full blocks on. What I would do is maybe do something like this. Place your fishing rod, your salmon, maybe even, if you would like, add a spruce trapdoor there. Get some lanterns, maybe add a little lantern, and then for the second side you can add spruce trapdoor there, add a soul lantern maybe. So now you have shelves that occupy the back wall, so it doesn't look quite as boring. So what we can do to add on to this top space right here is add some little hanging bits for glowberries and hanging vines, or hanging roots. So add fences right here, 2 high, 5 wide. Add spruce trapdoors onto each end. Add spruce slabs to either side. And then a spruce trapdoor in the middle. Repeat this 2 more times. Okay, now that you have that done, we can add our glowberries and hanging roots. Now that you have that done, you can add some glowberries on either end to make some bits longer. Use shears to keep the short ones short, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Now this is a dock. You wouldn't expect fishermen to be really good at gardening, so what we can do is take out some of these blowberries, maybe add a hanging root here, a hanging root here, and a hanging root here. This resembles some of the glowberries being dead, so some of the plants didn't quite make it. Now what you can do for those that do make it, bone meal them. So bone meal some of these glowberries, do however many you want or none. I just think it gives a little light off, it'll spawn proof this area. Now this front part is kind of bland, so what we can do to liven it up, place scaffolding, flower pot. I would say put a cornflower in there. It's not red, it's not brown, it just kind of pops. Maybe put like a barrel right next to it. Now for the dock part, you can either make this 3 wide or 2 wide, but at least start with stairs here, barrel here, another barrel 3 blocks apart from that, all facing upwards, and then another barrel 3 blocks apart from that, and one on the opposite side, right next to this wall. Now place oak logs facing upwards on every single one, and then trapdoors on every single one. Now you can fill the whole thing in with spruce slabs. You can fill in this bit like this, or just keep it kind of like that. Now place a fence right here, 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 leaving these middle spaces open for spruce fence gates to go like this. Now what you can do is texture this a bit, maybe add spruce trapdoors, like kind of like this, so something like that will do. Now we can get on to making this wall a bit more interesting. Start by placing a copper block here, cut copper here, then block of copper here, each having a 1 block space in between. You can connect them with lightning rods, just like this. Maybe to make it a bit more interesting, add 2 on the top. For the back, we can do a similar thing, except placing a copper block, going 1 block down, 1 block across, placing a cut copper block, 1 block across, placing a block of copper, some lightning rods to them, just like that. For the third and final side, I've built this water wheel right here. I would recommend building it down 1 to 2 blocks, since I built this because I'm on a flat world. Usually this would be in water. Build it out 1 block, otherwise pause the video right here. For the final part, we will be building a chimney. This is optional. If you don't want to build a chimney, then don't. I just think it looks really nice. So clear out these blocks right here. It's a 2 by 3, and then 1 block missing from the bottom or the back. You can fill this in completely with Deepslate. Now place Deepslate here with a Cobbled Deepslate slab on top and to the right. Now do the same thing right here with the Deepslate bricks, except now you're going to place Cobbled Deepslate stairs right here, and then a Cobbled Deepslate slab on the back. Just add some Cobbled Deepslate stairs or Deepslate brick stairs, whichever you prefer, and then do the same thing on this side. Okay, now you can place Deepslate bricks right here, get a campfire, and then some spruce trapdoors. So place the campfire on top. On every side, place a spruce trapdoor, and then flip them all up, and your chimney is done. Now for the final bits, if you would like, you can add some vines. It gives it a bit of greenness, you could say. I don't know. You can add some little bits of green. As you can see, the copper may oxidize. It does still look good when it's like fully oxidized and it's kind of like a teal color. It breaks up the red brownish color of the bricks, granite, and dripstone. For the final touches, if you would like to light up this build so zombies, creepers, whatever don't actually like spawn in it, place a soul lantern here, a lantern here, and then another soul lantern right here. So it should look like that. If you have a lantern in this window, you don't really need this. You could just turn this lantern to that to kind of like make a pattern, but just keep it like this. Place a regular lantern right here, then a soul lantern at the very end, like this. Okay, that's the whole build done. If you liked the build and tutorial, consider liking and subscribing as this is my first video. Have a good day.